Hey guys, what's up? How you doing tonight? I hope you're doing all right. This is Vari, and I'm getting ready to walk you guys through um, setting up your funnel. And so pretty much what that is making a capture page and having it forward to your sales page, and capturing the email information from your prospects so you can start building your list. And so let me just log in real quick. All right, guys, so this is what you're going to want to do. Okay, when you log in, start with your autoresponder. Just go to the autoresponder. The first time you go to your autoresponders, I'm pretty sure it's going to have you, it might have you register your account or do some little setup thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I recall that. That's what they did. And so, well, I got 2 more subscribers today, and I turned that crazy. So, excuse me. Um, so what you want to do is just hit create opt-in form. All right, and so like I said before, you really don't need to be concerned with like all this other stuff. And like, if you want to keep the name in there, you can. But from what I've seen and what I've been learning about solos and just creating capture pages and getting the highest conversion rates, is that it reduces your conversion rate quite a bit by uh, having them put in an extra field, their name. And so, people will feel more comfortable just, putting in their email address, even a fake email address, to get the information, on whatever your capture page, whether it's a free video or um, a free report of some sort or whatever it is. And so they're more apt to do it if they don't have to put in their name, which is just fine. I mean, that's cool. And so, just choose the forms you want to show up and click next, and then click done. And then on this page right here, you're gonna want to go ahead and just grab the ID number. Okay, that's from this page. Just grab this number right here and just copy it. And you can even you can even put it in, a notepad or something for later. But otherwise, um, it'll be available when you just paste it when you get to the next part. Okay, so now you got that done. So what you want to do now is you want to okay, yeah, you're done with that. Okay, so now you just want to click over and go down to your IC lead pages. Okay, so when this opens up, you can just click here to get started. And from here, you can choose the type of page that you want, right? And so for this purpose right now, what we're doing, um, for this purpose, it's like, this is what you can do. If you wanted to go this hard, you could. And, it all depends on if you're promoting, Ingreso, or if you're promoting using this for another business or whatever. But so what you would do is you'd want to start with the opt-in page, create your opt-in page, and then when you get done with your opt-in page, you could create a sales page with whatever video or sales content for your product or whatever it is, the other thing that you're doing, and then have your opt-in page forward to your sales page so you get the information, and then it goes to the sales page. You could customize this however you want. You could add your own video in here, your own picture, and do all that stuff. Totally customize it and then add like a payment thing in here if you want it even. And so you can do all this if you want to do like your own product you're selling. I mean, this is perfect for it. But as far as like for the products that we get 100% commission on for reselling, and like our actual business, we we have stuff for it already. And so really all you need is the opt-in page, where you can make an opt-in page. If you're just starting out, just focus on the opt-in page. Your main concern or your main focus should be on starting to build your list, capturing emails, and getting them sent. Make sure they're forwarding correctly to your sales page that Ingreso has already created for you. When they go on to make these sales pages for us, for these different companies and different products and stuff, these guys are not just putting out bogus ass stuff. They want their products to sell. They want us to make commissions. They want us to sell as much of their whatever it is, their service or product as possible. And so they, a lot of the time, if they're smart, they'll put in the time to, test them and see, what converts the best. And so, when you're starting out, there's nothing wrong with using what's given to you by the company as far as like opt-in pages, sales funnels, sales pages, all those type of things. It's perfectly fine to use what the company gives you because, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, the companies, already tested it and tried to get give you something that'll work for you. So, because it's mutually beneficial for both parties. And so, just so opt-in pages. Click on your opt-in page, and you get to choose, depending on which business center you invested in, will determine how many different choices you get as far as opt-in pages. And so, um, we'll just go with I kind of like this one. It's like the road to where the future, right? I don't know, kind of corny. So here you go. So what I suggest doing is, as soon as you get here, first thing you do, click on your autoresponder service, choose magic responder, and then paste the form ID. So you just want to paste that in there so you don't forget later. And then also what you could do is go to your dashboard, go to my referral links, and then grab your referral link, whichever one you want. So copy, and then just go ahead and put that here in the redirect URL. Control V. And so, sorry, what that's doing is the form ID. It's telling the lead page, the button to do, like where to send the email once the button is clicked to your autoresponder, the magic responder, and to that form. And then after the button is clicked and the stuff is sent, then it'll redirect it over to your sales page right here. So this is where you want to put your sales page. And so if you're using for instance, if you're putting in something for, you're creating one for one of the products, the digital products that we can sell and get 100 commissions on, this is where you're going to want to put in the URL for the sales page. Now let me show you guys something real quick. When you're doing this, it's simple, and it's an awesome way you can track how many clicks you're getting to which pages, and it's free. And there's other services that you can use that probably track a little bit better. I'm not sure, but I've started to grow fond of it because it's just so quick and simple. You type in Google, right? But it's only GOO.GL, and that's it. Okay, so goo.gl, and this is a URL shortener, but then it also tracks how many clicks, how many visitors, what's the traffic like on each page. And so, for instance, you could just take your Ingreso sales page and put it in here real quick and hit shorten URL, and this will be the new URL, and then it'll track every time somebody clicks on it. And so when you put it back, in here, so instead of putting your Ingreso URL, you take that one extra step. Instead of putting your Ingreso URL here, you put it in here, shorten it, take that shorten link, and put it here for the enter redirect URL, right? So then you can start tracking when people, how many people are, clicking on it and so on and so forth. So that way you can start testing different capture pages to see which ones work better, which ones are converting better. And so that's really important, because that way then you can know what's working, what doesn't work, and then you can start trying different things based on what's working, and eventually you'll evolve into, like, getting some really bomb ass conversions. But the idea is to keep track, because if you can't track your progress, or what's going on, then you don't know where you're going. You know what I mean? How can you tell that you're having success at what point? And if you're not tracking your progress, then it's really hard to tell when you get to that point. And so all right, so yeah, there you go. And so here you can change, you can whatever you want. If you don't want this IC pages thing here, you can hit the hide and get rid of it. Boom. Or if you want to put a different logo in there, you can choose a file, right? And you can choose a file and just put that in there, so the picture pops up above it. Or if you just don't want anything there, like I say, you just hit hide real quick. And a lot of times you can, like, for instance, like, we'll pretend like we're setting this up for the, we'll pretend like we're setting this up, or not pretend, we'll actually set this up. All right, we're actually setting this up for the Facebook fan page blueprint. Like I was telling you guys before, this is a really good one, and a lot of people are looking for this type of stuff right now, especially the way that Facebook is blowing up. It has blown up and it's still blowing up. It's like it just won't stop blowing up. It's like a mushroom cloud within a mushroom cloud type of effect. Anyway, so yeah, okay, so we're pretend like we're doing it for this. So let's see. How would you like to send massive amounts of highly targeted visitors to your website with the push of a button whenever you want and without paying for it? Wow, that sounds nice, doesn't it? All right, well, here, this is what we're going to do first. Okay. Visit now. All right, so let's just take a quick minute and let's go over their sales page. Let's take a look at it and see what kind of stands out. Now, what I would suggest is kind of maybe grabbing a piece of paper or a pencil and or a pen or something, and just taking a little bit of notes as you go through the sales page, depending on whatever product you decide you want to try to start marketing, right? And so, okay, so let's go through this real quick. Let's see. Struggling to drive quality traffic. Considering alternative ways to drive traffic. Have you heard of Facebook? Yeah, I heard of Facebook. All right, let's see. True push button traffic. Some of the bulletin points. Why you should use Facebook for traffic. Why you should create fan pages. How to do search engine optimization to drive traffic. Okay, so that's something a lot of people would probably be interested in. How to do SEO to drive traffic to your fan page. So you just jot that down real quick. And here's the thing. As I'm writing this down, like, I'll suggest writing down a lot of things, but as you go through it, then you want to start thinking about, like, in the minds of, who's your target audience? Who are you going to be targeting this ad towards? You know what I mean? Is it going to be like experienced marketers, or is it going to be like newer marketers? Is it going to be, people who are in the MLM, or is it going to be affiliates, or, are you going to target, small business owners, like traditional brick and mortar small business owners, or are you going to go local? Like, you could, contact the local people in your area, the businesses, and ask them, are you looking for a way to, or you could promote to them on Facebook. Are you looking for a way to get a presence online and build a fan page and get more people to your site? I could provide a service or a product that would help you with that type of deal. And so, you really want to choose. A target audience, because if you're aiming for everybody, then you're not, you're not aiming for anyone, and so you'll get nobody. If you're aiming for everybody, then you'll get nobody. I think is how it goes. And so, so I so I started thinking like, okay, well, what would really appeal to a buyer? So I would target like, new or struggling marketers, right? That would be the one that I would want to go towards. And so, like, what type of new or struggling marketers, we could break that down even further. Like, so what kind, who? Am I looking for, struggling affiliate marketers, or am I looking for struggling MLM marketers, or, you know, excuse me. And so, uh, you know, I personally would be like, okay, well, I'm looking for like, yeah, like MLM marketers. You know what I mean? They're always looking for more leads and how to get more leads, more traffic. And so let's try that. And so, I'd look for things like do a lot of beginner or, intermediate MLM marketers know what SEO means or know SEO. Well, not really. SEO, a lot more with the affiliate marketers. They're more into building sites and getting them ranked type of stuff for different products. So that's more kind of their genre, their area. And so I would think, okay, well, saying SEO might confuse some of them, so I'm gonna leave that out, right? I'm just taking you guys through my thought process and how I do it. And so so okay, so how to use traffic hubs to drive tons of traffic to your page. Now, if I'm thinking myself, I'm trying to look at this like if I was a newer marketer, would that stick out to me? Well, yeah, I mean that sounds good. How to drive traffic hubs into your page, yeah. All right, well, you know what? Here's the thing. Out of this entire list, out of everything that you decide that sticks out to you, that you think that would be attractive to other people to put into your headlines, all of these things, what you're going to end up doing is choosing like 4 or 5. Now, this is what I would do. I'm not saying you have to, because you can just choose one and just put it in there and just have one capture page and just run with it. And I suggest you do that at the beginning. Just have 2. Make one and then make another one and just run with it and see which one does better, right? But me personally, right now where I'm at, I would make, I would, choose about 5 from my list of like 20 things that I get off of the sales page, and then make a capture page for each one of them, right? I might make 2 for each one of them, and then test them and see which one works. And then as soon as I find one that works well, where I'm starting to make a profit, or starting to get some sales, or I'm getting some really high conversions, and then I'll turn on the juice. Like I'll just flip the switch on it. Instead of $5 or $10 a day, I'll jump it up to like $50 a day or $100 a day. Because here's the thing, in any business or any marketing, if you can invest, right, if you can turn 10 cents into a dollar, or if you can turn 50 cents into a dollar, right, or if you can turn 75 cents into a dollar, right, you're good. You're making money. You're good. And if you scale that up, right, so instead, if you can turn, you know, 7,500 into 10,000, you know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. You just made $2,500, right? And so, that's kind of the concept when I think of like, paid marketing, like advertising, like paid advertising type of deal. But here's the thing. You can have much larger and much higher profit margins if you can learn to drive traffic for free without paying for it. And that's why, like, when I look at like Alfredo's, all of his success and his bankroll and stuff, like he's like seriously making like the real money. Like a lot of these other guys that you see out here, they're I mean, they're making good money, but you know 50% of that is going into advertising, or had went into advertising, paid advertising, or some sort of paid advertising, whether that's PPC, PBV, or GGAD, or QQA, or whatever, all those different alphabet letters that they have out there. And so um what I mean, they're not making the type of money that that they put in their sales videos and those type of things. And so what I mean, like when Alfredo when Alfredo when Alfredo what I mean, puts up, I made $71,000 in what I mean, 3 months, or in a month, or 5 weeks. I can't remember what it was, but um, man, that's huge, because that's pretty much all, like, all real stats. You know what I mean? Um, and so yeah, so I don't want to have this running forever. So oops, we'll just run with one that I like. How to flip your easy to create Facebook fan pages for huge profits. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right, so we'll use something like that, and we'll just change it up, mess with it a little bit until it sounds really good, until we like it. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Free report reveals where do we go? Let me just copy that and control paste. Why is mine not looking fresh like that? Yeah, free report reveals how to flip your easy to create Facebook fan page for huge profits. So this is what we'll do. I like it, but we're just gonna change a little bit. Okay, let's see. How to drive massive traffic to your website using Facebook fan pages for huge profits. Okay, free report reveals how to drive massive traffic to your website using Facebook fan pages for huge profits. Yeah, that's all right. It's not bad. And here's the thing: you don't want to be a perfectionist, all right? It's not a bad thing to kind of show a little bit of your, human side, that you're not perfect, a little bit of flaw and error. And, it doesn't have to be perfect, because if you wait for it to be perfect, what I mean, you can paralyze yourself in the business, because then you'll start thinking nothing's perfect, and you won't do anything, because you'll start on something and then you'll quit it because it's not perfect, and you'll take too long to get it right, and you get bored, or you're tired of messing with it, or so on and so forth. So many things that your mind will come up to tell you why you can't get something done, or don't want to get something done. But what I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you look out there at a lot of the stuff that's out there, a lot of it is perfect. And I know if you look at it, I know some of the stuff you see, you're like, really? Like, I could do so much better. Like, that's what you came up with? I could do better. I think about that all the time. And so, what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect to sell. And it doesn't have to be perfect to pull people in. So don't get stuck on that. Don't stress about that. And this part, you can leave it if you want. Enter your email address to get access, or to access free report. And I'll probably change this. Show me the money. And show me the secret. I like that. Secret. Let's keep it a mystery. Show me the secret. All right. And then let's see what was on this. Enter your email address to access hundreds of products. That's not quite true. Enter your email address to. I spelled it wrong too. Okay, enter your email address to gain access to report. To acquire secret report. Yes. Alright, so you just kind of want to make sure everything is congruent, which, you know, everything is the same and kind of rolls together. You know, kind of just rolls together, same and similar. So hit done, and you know, I pretty much, I like all this. It looks good. I'm not sure what this is. Why is that? How to drive massive traffic to your site using free Facebook fan page secrets. Facebook secrets. How about just Facebook secrets? Facebook secret. All right. And then done. So we got all that stuff. Tracking code. You know, I'm not too sure about that. I think it's another way to track your clicks. You know, I'm not too sure about that, so I'm not gonna try to explain it. The SEO type stuff. You just put in like the title of this page right here. So if you want to be different, and or if you want to, you know, if you're going for a different product, you could have you know, your keyword in the page title and description, and then the keywords, so you could try to rank this page, so you know, people would organically find it, you know, in like searches. And imagine if you had got, like, you know, one of these one of your capture pages on like #1 in Google or something like that, where, you know, you just had people coming to this page and saying, yeah, show me the secret, click on it, and then filling in their stuff. You just had leads coming in on autopilot. But you know, I don't know much about that. I just know the concept of SEO, and how it works, kind of, and what it does. So but so yeah, for now, don't worry, don't confuse yourself with this stuff right now. And you know, if you got some free time or whatever and you really want to, it interests you, go check it out. Go do some research. There's plenty of stuff on SEO and how to do it and what it is and so on and so forth. Or, reach out to somebody on the team. Somebody on the team might know something about it. And I know, for me, I learn a lot easier when there's like, human contact, like, I mean, either talking to somebody or being able to like be there physically in person or something. For some reason, I'm better able to connect. And so yeah, you can put all that stuff in there if you want. We'll just hit done and save it. All right. So now, um, visit page. Okay, so now we got this page. It comes up. We'll put in tester1@gmail.com and blackout forwards out now.
Ingreso Cybernetico.
I know we had talked about setting it up for the Facebook fan page, and so what we'll do is just copy this link and stop over here real quick so we can track it, right? Okay, and then copy this, and then we'll go back to the IC lead page and we'll edit it real quick, and we're gonna put that right here for the redirect. Okay, so we'll put that right there for the redirect, and we'll hit save. All right, so we'll go ahead and save it. It's been saved. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go to preview and we'll try this. Okay, hold on, because that's the template. All right, so go to my pages and visit page, and then we'll just run it again. See tester2@gmail.com, and then this time it should come out to the there we go, Facebook blueprint, right? And then so when they get done, when they want to order, they click it and it shows the cost and all that, and once they put this in, it goes right to your back office in Ingreso, and there's money, all cash money in your pocket for you to use on, reinvesting in your business or taking your kids out to get something to eat somewhere nice, or whatever it is. But just imagine, I want you to just take a second and really just, close your eyes and just imagine, what if every single day you just had one sale coming in once a day, right? Just one $37 sale a day. All right, just one. Do you think it's possible just to get one a day? Just one. Imagine if you went and talked to everyone you talked to on Facebook today, right? You had just mentioned something about this product, or if you went out intentionally and let's say you went and got into some of the software and like marketing product groups, and you went and talked to some of the people who are members in that group, added them as friends and just kind of talk to them about it. Or if you posted in a bunch of groups, about 25 groups a day, 3 times a day, with compelling story about what you liked about this product, or how it helped you, or how you could see it helping somebody or solving somebody's problem, a certain problem or whatever it was. Imagine if you had did that in 25 groups or even 20 groups a day, right? 3 times a day. Imagine. Do you think that would not get you one sale a day? Because I promise you it would. I promise you it would. I promise. And here's the thing. That would not take very much time at all. It would not take very much time out of your day at all. It would take less than an hour a day. Less than. And you know, an hour is kind of pushing it to the very max too, because I mean, really, I mean, you have everything that you need right here that's given to you. Okay, like I really took a lot of time to go through, you know, setting up the sales page or the capture page and your autoresponder and all that. Uh, but if you were to do it on your own, you know, once you do it once and you start doing it over and over again, it goes really, really quick. It goes really quick. And so you can make a capture page in, you know, 5 minutes or less, you know, maybe 10 minutes or less. And, you know, post, write up some sort of, you know, your little testimony for the product, and write it up in your notepad here. A little something like, you know, uh, today was an amazing day. I finally started getting leads after I found this amazing product that showed me how to do it all for free. I wanted to I want to share this with anyone who is struggling with finding leads. I know how hard and frustrating it can be. I hope you use this tool to change all of that. And then click here. You know what I'm saying? And put your link. You know, something like that real quick, right? And then you copy it. And if you want, you could find a little picture to go with it or something. You with like a smiley face with your thumbs up or something. You know what I mean? Something real, because people are attracted to real pictures rather than, you know, something fake. So if you could find you know, make a real picture, you know, real quick, take a picture of you with your thumbs up and smiling like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just had a good day. Or pointing at the camera like, I'm trying to help you with the help, you know, sincerity look on your face or something like that. You know, be creative. But you could do this, copy it, right? And then just open up, you know, 3 times a day. It takes like, you know, 5, maybe 10 minutes to open up 10 tabs, you know, click your groups. So let me show you real quick. All you gotta do is, once you're a part of the groups, there we go. All you gotta do is, once you're a part of the groups, right, is click over here, click the groups, click more. And then on the groups that you want to advertise in, like, you could just, you know, make sure you have all this cleaned out or whatever is easier for you to keep track of. But then you just right click, open link, a new tab. And then on to the next one. Right click, open link, a new tab. Right click, open link, a new tab. And you can just do this real quick. And then you take this, and then as you go, you just boom, Control V, put it in there, post, close. Yep. And then the next one, Control V, put it in there, post, close. Control V, put it in there, post, close. And it's just that simple. That's, I mean, you know what I mean? If you, and then, you know, when you get through with the first 5 or 10, then you do the next 10. Now imagine you do that with 30 groups 3 times a day. I mean, does that seem hard? I mean, set your alarm, you know, for, you know, when you first get up, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever time you get up, and then at, you know, lunchtime, and then, you know, in the afternoon, you know what I mean? And then boom. I mean, it's simple and it doesn't take very much time. And so, you know, what takes the most time is just the setup. That's the most time consuming part of it. It's just the setup. But once you got it set up, you're good to go. You know what I mean? Once you get your autoresponder set up and your capture page set up, and it's going back to your sales page, you're good to go. Because then all you need to focus on each day is wake up. You know what I mean? If you're not the person who likes to write on the fly, you know, write out your posts for the day that you're going to do, your 3 different posts, write those out so you got them. And then when your alarm goes off, all you got to do is, you know, come in here, copy it, and then do the group thing, open them up real quick, post them, close them, and then you're done. You know what I mean? And then you wait for your leads to add up as people, you know, check it out and you know, opt into your list. You start building your list, and then as you start getting your list up, then you can start doing this, and then you can start, you know what I mean, posting your results from different businesses or the leads that you're starting to get. You know what I mean? Repost the leads that you're starting to get to your list. Like, man, look at all these leads I'm getting from this product. This is crazy. And here's the thing. You want to be ethical, right? You don't want to lie to them. You don't want to lie to anybody. You don't want to be talking about results that you're having that you're not having, right? Because I mean, think about it. How would you feel if you were, you know, getting behind somebody or something that was lying to you, that was telling you that, you know, you could do this, but you know, I mean, honestly, you have no idea whether or not you can or not. You know what I mean? They're just feeding you some shit. Excuse my language. But you know what I mean? We have enough of that that's already out there. And so, you know what I mean? I just ask you guys, please, just please don't add to it. You know what I mean? And so there's plenty of ways that you can get people to look at your stuff without having your own results yet, or without having to lie about, you know, what you've been doing or where you're at, or those type of things. And so, you know what I mean, just be as honest as you can. But you know what I mean, it's just that simple, guys. I mean, it really is. It's just that simple. If you're thinking it, just stop. All right, it doesn't have to be hard. And here's the thing: the people who are coming in, um, signing up for your list through this and stuff, you can then, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and try to recruit those people for, you know, Ingreso or whatever other businesses. You could tell them, well, hey, you know what, if you really like this product, or, you know, or something like that, if you really like this product, or if you're looking for a way to make money by selling products like this, you know what I mean, there's actually a business opportunity attached to this. Would you like to learn more? You know, those type of things. And so, I mean, the options are just wide open, guys. You just got to be creative, and you just got to do it. You know what I mean? Don't allow your fear to keep you from going after your dreams and doing the things you need to do to build your business. Because at the end of the day, fear doesn't feed your family. Fear doesn't pay for the groceries. Fear doesn't pay for the rent. Fear doesn't pay for the laundry. For those of us who have to go to a laundromat, it just doesn't pay for any of it. And so it doesn't make any sense to let it rule your life. And so one of the things that I had read that was really interesting was that um, it said fear was designed as an alert, not a state of consciousness, right? Nature, God, designed fear as an alert to warn us of something, to warn us of danger, right? Not as a state of consciousness. We're not supposed to live in fear, right? We're not supposed to feel fearful all the time. Fear should not stop us from living our life. And so I just want to leave you guys with that. If you have any more questions or need any help with anything, like I said before, do not hesitate. Do not be, yeah, just do not be hesitant. All right. I'm gonna stop, using fearful, because, I believe that every single one of you guys, every single one of the human beings on this earth has the ability, right? And more so, what I mean, everybody, I believe, what I mean, has the power within them to do great things. It's just a matter of finding a way to or finding the weak spot in their walls to break through, right? Because when you have a breakthrough, it's like game over. I promise you guys, it's like game over. So what I mean, I'm here to help. You guys need anything, just hit me up. This is Vari, and this has been setting up your Ingreso capture page, sales funnel, type dealy. So all right, guys, peace.